Welcome guys to a preview of every single NFL team for the 2022 season. We've got 3 more teams to do. Tomorrow's the football season, so that's when the season starts. The football season starts tomorrow, so I'm going to get, hopefully maybe get 2 videos up tomorrow before the start of the Bills and Rams game tomorrow. But anyway, we start off in the NFC West, and with the reigning defending Super Bowl champions, the Rams. As we know, last year they got Matthew Stafford out of Detroit. They traded Jared Goff. They took a huge gamble last year. They had OBJ, Von Miller, Whiteworth. They went all in. They just said, screw it, we're going to go for the here and now, and they did it. They went for the here and now. Even though they had kind of a hairy moment against, of all people, the 49ers with Jimmy G at quarterback. But they did it. They beat the Bengals, and they are the reigning defending Super Bowl champions. You look at in the offseason, the things that the key points that they've lost is, the big thing is that Kevin O'Connell has gone, the former offensive core. He's part of that Sean McVay learning tree. He's gone to the Vikings for his first head coaching job in the NFL. Left tackle Andy Whiteworth retired. Edge rusher Von Miller went to the Dolphins. Went to the Bills. You had wide receiver Robert Woods. He's gone. So you look at the draft, and they needed to look at that left tackles and the edge rusher and the wide receiver. And I know they have OBJ, but again, OBJ is still injured, and we don't know what time period he's going to be back. Anyway, we go into the draft. We have Logan Bruss, offensive guard from Wisconsin, so that's a good acquisition. You need somebody that offensive guard. Jacoby Duran, cornerback from South Carolina State. Kyren Williams, running back. You need to look at, again, that was a position they needed, running back. Darian Kendrick, cornerback from Georgia, from that great championship-winning Georgia team from last season. Then you have AJ Akua, the offensive tackle from Michigan. And then you look at the free agents that you have. I think the biggest thing that you got in this free agency was Von Wagner. Bobby Wagner. No, what's the Bobby Wagner is a great acquisition. Bobby Wagner is a great acquisition. He's a 9-time Pro Bowl winner. He's been in 9-time Pro Bowls. He's a winner at that linebacker position. And it's just, I love how the Rams are just, again, getting more of that depth and that coverage, and bringing in somebody like a Bobby Wagner, a 9-time Pro Bowler. He did well with Russ in Seattle. Now he's going to be with Matthew Stafford in the Rams. And then you bring in Allen Robinson, which I know he's been playing a lot of Bears football, and he was bad for the last couple of years in Chicago, but he's going to be a good secondary option at the wide receiver position. So I think that's going to be great. Also, you have, you still have Donald, and you still have Cooper Kupp as well. So you've still got a good roster. Even though you lost to Von Miller, you still have like a Cooper Kupp, and then Allen Robinson's going to fit in when you need him. Overall, I think that this is a good roster, and you've added in the draft as well. And then you've got Akers as well, who again didn't get much game time last year because of Whiteworth, but he's going to be having his full. Well, he had an injury last year. He had a ball carry, and he's a good ball carrier and a pass catcher. And then you got Joe Notebook, who basically he's going to replace Whiteworth at that left tackle. You've got Logan Bruss, who's going to replace Austin Corbett at the running guard position. And then to replace Kevin O'Donnell at the offensive core, you've got Liam Cohn. He's going to return to the Rams. And my predictions for the Rams this year, they're going to win the NFC West, and we're going to have a Rams and Eagles final in the Super Bowl. So leave your guys' predictions in the comments below of what do you think, where the Rams are going to finish. Are they going to do what I said, Eagles, Rams, Jalen Hurts versus Stafford?